Hi guys, welcome to my movie critic for Train to Busan. The director of this film is Yeon Sang-ho, who was previously an animator. The year this film was released is 2016. For this film was that during the MERS epidemic that swept South Korea in 2015 and starring discontent with corruption in the South Korean government and economic disparity, a zombie apocalypse served as a potent allegory for the dog-eat-dog world. A father that only prioritizes his work has a problem on his hands, the need to get his daughter a birthday present. Without much thought, he gets her a Wii, the exact same present that he had gotten her for Children's Day. His daughter in turn then says that her only wish is to go to visit her mother who stays in Busan, which is approximately an hour's train ride away from their Queensland residence. So, the ordinary train ride back home is turned into a gory journey for safety. As the zombie epidemic breaks out, it infects nearly the whole train. Masses are then turned into mindless puppets with only their thirst for blood controlling them. During their desperate dive for sanity and safety, they figure out how to delay and confuse the zombies with the other passengers that they meet. The fight with the undead ends with the heart-wrenching truth of loss. For the film cross portion, the first point I'll be making about is about mise-en-scène. Train to Busan was filmed in the traditional 1.85:1 ratio instead of the common widescreen ratio that many movies use today, which allowed the characters to fill up the visible space in the screen easily. For example, this scene showed how cramped the washroom is when they were trying to take cover from the zombies. Many of the turning points in this movie were not shown explicitly, rather they were brought about using objects that signified the turning point. For example, the appearance of the bloody police shoe suggested that the safety that the passengers wanted so badly from the military base that they were expecting to reach was endangered. This next scene with the phone being smashed showed the ruthlessness that the shrewd businessman had portrayed by literally cutting ties and severing contact with the survivor team. In fact, many talk about the survivors in zombie movies, but the zombies in the movie ought to get credit too. Did you know that the zombies in Train to Busan were actually taught to move that way by breakdancers? The team had hired a dance team to create specific choreography for the film and had to coach the human zombies. We had our actors learn some very strange dances, with unnatural movements like having broken elbows, said Yeon Sang-ho. I'll be talking about cinematography. Firstly, the scenes in the train were very cool toned, with most of the passengers dressed in cool or earthy colours, and the shots were rather toned down in terms of colour vibrancy, but not exactly grayscale. This was to, I believe, emphasize and bring out the bright red colour of blood, something that appeared everywhere throughout the whole movie. Secondly, there were many tracking shots showcasing the movement of both zombies and humans alike. For example, this shot I'm about to show you shows the zombie crawling and tackling his food, this which highlights the animalistic behavior of the undead. Next up, we have a tracking shot of the father crawling through the narrow space above, which intensifies the fear that the audience feels for the team as they navigate through the cabin. There were many shots that framed the characters in a way that showed the power play and tension between them during the scene. About this shot framed the homeless man at the bottom left corner, while the slightly more well-to-do main lead at the top right corner, which signified the societal gap between the characters, but yet the dire situation brought them together in the same scene. This shot, however, splits diagonally and shows the survivors in small numbers against a train full of the undead and emphasizes the fight that they were going through. There are shots showing the jerkiness of the movement of the zombies. One really interesting scene is this scene which used a GoPro. Lastly, there are shots where the focal point changes from one subject to the other to show the different reactions of the characters to the same situation at hand. For example, this shot focuses on the lady in front, then the zombie at the back, showing that the danger that was posed behind them. Next up, we have this shot where the focal point changes from the group of people tying the ropes to the old lady, bringing out the difference between the thoughts of the old lady and the group of people.
꼴 좋다. 저 살공연은 안 하고 허구한 날 다 퍼주기만 하더니.
Finally, here's my final review on Train to Busan and how to survive a zombie attack as told by Train to Busan. First up, I really liked the movie and it actually made me cry like 2 times. Would I recommend this movie to anyone? Yes, I definitely would. On to how to survive a zombie attack. First up, you gotta have a really strong husband who can carry you over the escalator. This is so that you can run up in the opposite direction. Secondly, you gotta equip your phone with the obnoxiously loud ringtone so that you can attract the zombies away from you. Lastly, you have to be the main actor. Oh wait, never mind, he dies. Don't be the main actor then. Be the main actor's daughter. She survives to the end anyway. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.